Hi, Libra, and welcome to your second Zodiac Taroscope reading for the month of June. But do remember, if you see this after the month of June, it's okay. These messages are timeless. And if you have a Libra Sun, a Libra Moon, or Libra Rising, this message is for you. Or if you have your Venus in Libra, which, wow, lucky you, then this could be a relationship reading anywhere from platonic through to romantic, okay, and love. So let's get right into this. We're talking about what energy's coming in and around you, what you need to be aware of, advice, guidance, how to navigate the energy, okay? So Libra, let's see here. What energy is or will be coming in and around you? Reach for the stars. I love this message. Libra, there could be an opportunity for you to finally go after what it is that you've been dreaming of, because this is from heart space. So this is something that you're emotionally attached to. This is something that you have put your heart, your whole heart and effort into, okay? Maybe this is telling you to start doing it, but let's get another card here as well. But I want to say, I feel like the energy, whether it's a person, a place, an event, a situation, is going to be the trigger, I want to say, to maybe get you started, to finally start reaching for what it is that you've been dreaming about, or to just start dreaming in general, Libra. Clear quartz. Ooh, that brings clarity. Okay. I'm going to be doing a crystal card at the end too. So interesting, but out came clear quartz. The embrace of the shadows is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. It's time for change. This number 5. It's time to get clear about what it is that you want to achieve. And this can be in any area of your life. What is that dream? What is that goal? Now is the time to get clear about it, Libra. They're saying starting from the time you hear this message, it's time to reach for the stars. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Whoa. Out came this card. Maybe you need to take a little downtime first, okay? They want you to get ready, but you know, I say it as in downtime. This doesn't mean that you're just lazing around and not doing anything. I feel more like it's time to, or it's a time to, or during this time, for some of you, if you've already started, don't forget to take a little time out to relax. For others of you, you may need to get in, you may need to connect with your inner self, the Holy Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whomever it is for you, to help get clear about this, okay? And for some of you, this could be big. They just might be telling you, you need to rest up because things are about to take off here. It's going to be different in everyone's situation. Mermaid. Both of those are very watery, aren't they? Even though, so interesting the way that happens. I know that he's sitting, but it just feels watery to me. It must be the aqua card. But Mermaid, let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. Yeah. What is the magic that's going to happen in your life, right? Like, what is, if you reach for the stars, there's good that's going to come from this, okay? But I feel like they are saying here, don't forget to care for yourself during it, okay? All work and no play, not a good thing, right? Balance. Could this be at work? Could this be at home? It could be in any area of your life, you know, because we talk about the work-life balance, right? But get clear, start going, be curious. Maybe for some of you, there's something that you need to read or something that you've just read that's going to help you with this as well. Curious minds love to read because they love to learn, right, Libra? So maybe there's something there. Maybe for some of you, it's just simply learning how to keep peace. Whenever I see the dove, right? The peace, the balance in. Let's get more advice and guidance. But don't be afraid to try new things even. Don't be afraid to be curious. Some of us are afraid to be curious even. No. There's nothing wrong with being curious and even just dipping your toe in the water a little bit. Get a new story. I was going to say create a new story. So whether it's that or get a new story, yeah. This is a new time for you. This is like with the 5. This is what I want to say is this is it's time for transformation from the new to the old. Get a new story. Let the old story go. The time has run out on the old story. You're getting a new one. And you need to start. You just need to start something new. Let your curious mind go. If you don't already have something that's really heartfelt for you, take a little time out and figure it out. Use a clear quartz. Hold on to that while you're sitting in contemplation, meditation, when you're sitting there reading, connecting with spirit, okay? Let's get another card here. Paper boats. Stay afloat and don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. Well, that is just straightforward, isn't it? When you allow yourself the time to do this, when you allow yourself the time to create a new story for yourself, a new beginning for yourself, trying that something new, I feel like this is just you'll be amazed at what you will learn. But I do feel like it comes back here to the rest because it says stay afloat, don't tilt too much. So if you're working too, again, it's that balance, right? You can't work yourself to death here. Your paper boat's going to flip and the water's going to get in the paper and it's just going to all turn to mush. You can't have that happening. So you need to take the time out. And maybe that is the lesson for you. Maybe for some of you listening to this right now, Libra, this is your whole message. You need to start taking a time out for yourself. Because when you slow down and you connect and you listen to your higher self, the Holy Spirit, it's amazing what you may learn. If you allow your curiosity to lead the way, it's amazing what you may learn. Okay, love those messages for you, Libra. Now, let's get to a crystal card here. I almost want to say too, I feel like for some of you, and maybe this is how you'll feel, Libra, this is something that you were destined to do. You know, I started doing this late in life. It didn't mean that I wasn't always intuitive or that I was very aware of energy. I didn't know what to call it though. You know, it wasn't until later in life that I started doing this. And I feel like, because I don't just do this, I do many other types of readings as well. Astrology, mediumship readings, and channel messages and channeled readings, stuff like that. But who knew? Who knew that was going to happen, right? But it was time for me to get a new story. And so away I went, and I really listened to spirit on this. So this could be a message for you too, Libra. Now let's get a crystal that you can work with here. You can look up its properties, its qualities. Turquoise, prioritize your health. Okay, so for some of you, while this is not a medical reading, nor am I a doctor, as we all know, for some of you, you may need to prioritize your health. Maybe that's why they're saying in order for you to succeed at this, there needs to be the balance. I've talked about that a lot. And look how I said this card, did I say turquoise or aqua? I can't remember. On the card here, right? The rest. Prioritize your health. So to have a healthy balance mentally, physically, and emotionally during this, because you don't want it to tilt too much where you go down into the depths, okay? You want to stay afloat. very important for you. So those are your messages, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed it. Do remember that you can go back and look in my playlist. There are many readings there now. And even if you go back and look for your rising or your moon sign, whatever you're called to, even if it is another zodiac sign, if it is there, Spirit's asking me to say this in my videos. And I was like, really? Okay, but I'll do it. Even if it isn't your sign, if you feel called to it or the title draws you in, go in and listen. There could be a message in there for you. Spirit works in all ways. It doesn't just have to be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, right? So please, by all means, go in and look at those, and maybe I'll see you in one of them, or I will see you in a few weeks with your Zodiac Teroscopes for July. Thank you, Libra.